A lumberjack split a giant tree with a single swing. The crash of the falling trunk woke a boulder from its deep sleep. Hearing the clamor of timber behind him, the boulder pulled itself out of the earth and staggered into the forest. All it wanted was a quiet place to rest. But just as it lay down, a rope came flying, snaring its nose. Two farmers dragged it home. After their chiseling, it became a round millstone, its nose chained, forced to grind food every day. Years went by this way. Then soldiers seized the farm and carried the stone away. They placed it under a press, and with one crushing blow, the stone was shattered. The fragments were refined and stuffed into a cannon. With a shouted order, it shot into the sky and smashed wooden posts. It had become a weapon of war. When it lost its value, the sea carried it away. It found a quiet spot and tried to rest, but as soon as it closed its eyes, an archaeologist picked it up. He noticed a fossil behind it and brought the stone to a museum. There it sat, numb and still. Then a child banged hard on the glass, and the stone rattled loose, falling into an old man's trash bin. The old man threw it out with the rest of the garbage. A heartbroken man kicked it around, and to vent his pain, he hurled it through a house. The huge impact sent it crashing out onto the street again. Now scarred and broken, it only wished to rest. But then, a steamroller came from across the road, rolling heavily over it, crushing it to dust, smaller than ever before. A street cleaner swept the pieces to the shore, and it closed its eyes to sleep. When it opened them again, a dredger had scooped it up. Down a conveyor belt, it was dumped into a blazing furnace. Forged in fire, it became a clear silicon chip launched aboard a spaceship. When the astronaut pressed a button, the craft broke apart and the chip drifted as space junk, falling onto an unknown planet. After thousands of years, the stone became a mountain. This time, it could finally rest.